Paris may be the fashion capital of the world, but Guangzhou, China is the fashion sourcing capital. When I travel to fashion cities like Milan, Paris, or Tokyo for research, I see the same fabrics that are available here in the markets of Guangzhou. For many fashion brands, Guangzhou is one of the most important sourcing hubs because of its scale, variety, accessibility, and its proximity to clothing manufacturers. It is home to the biggest wholesale markets and the Canton Fair, the world's largest trade fair. At the Zhongda fabric markets in Guangzhou, you can't buy the garments. They are actually there to show off the fabrics and trims. Some of these fabrics already do the heavy lifting and can make pieces really stand out. And yes, you can also find sustainable fabrics here. Shopping in Guangzhou goes deeper than just buying finished products. In this video, I'm taking you to one of the most exciting places for fashion inspiration and fabric sourcing. I'm going deeper into the supply chain and guide you through the fascinating world of fabric sourcing. I'm even going to show you how you can make your own pieces within a few days. If you need help with fashion production in China or other related product categories, this is where you can find me. Let's go. I think almost everything that I'm wearing comes from here. I mean, the fabrics come from here. So this might be my favorite shop. Right. You have them in different colors. These are all washed already. And yeah, it's just super nice. So let me just try it on. Fabric, compass fabric. You can do whatever you want with this. You can also make just trousers out of it. So you have a lot of options. It's almost as if you're at a store. You almost just want to buy these pieces, but it's all about the fabrics. A wash twill in camel. I mean, what else do I need to say? This camel, it goes wild. It's one of the best I've seen so far at this market. I know there are a couple of shops that are selling camels here. I know all of them, but this must be my favorite camel here. Ooh. This is really... With this you break necks. When you walk outside with something like this, people will break their necks to see what you got on. Wow. Really good. Look at this. Trust me, you're not going to see these fabrics at most of the shops here. It doesn't exist. They have some crazy camos. And the quality is really there. It's really high quality. yeah, this is what you can expect when you go to the upper floors, to the showrooms. This is what you can expect. Honestly, I would just make sets at some point, just top and bottom. There's so much inspiration you get from these places. Alright. Man. Wax canvas. It just goes on and on and on and on. This is wild. I would order it, get it the next day, or at least let's say within 2 days. You can make your sample with this fabric. Okay, let's go to another one. Let's go to another shop. It really feels like a playground. And I definitely think that you're not going to come up here. Right now I'm on the one of the higher floors. And you're just not going to come up here because you're already exhausted from the first 3 floors. At this shop they have very exciting fabrics. For example, this one. When it gets warm, it changes the color.
You see, now you see all the color is changing. Okay.
You can come closer.
Close, I'm afraid it is very hot. Because here have a water. Okay. You see the difference.
Yeah. Wow. They have a couple of fabrics that change. You have hidden patterns or textures that become visible once you apply water or heat. Brands already do that. The brands like Stussy or whatever, they use these effects. And this is all available for you as well. Great, they also have a lot of packaging options here at this shop. Labels, tags, and bags. You have all these options here to choose from. And a bunch of labels that they can make for you. They have really a lot. This is just to show you what they can do. So it's not like they're making fake stuff. It's really to show you, okay, this is what we can do. I have a bunch of options here. Like this looks great. Wow. I've been in all the shops in this building. And okay, they are changing shops open, shops close. But I've been at all of them. I mapped it out. I know exactly where to go for what. And that's really nice. I'm not wasting any time. And you don't have to waste any time. You have the showrooms here upstairs, and that's a different vibe from the shops downstairs. Because here it's way more relaxed. I shouldn't say way more relaxed, but it's just a different vibe. You can see more of the collection basically because the spaces are bigger, not like the smaller shops. And some of the shops downstairs have the showroom here. I'm skipping the shop downstairs because I know they have the showroom upstairs, so I just go directly to the showroom. Wow. It feels soft and heavy. It's heavy. It has some effect on it. It's like you see different colors. APM is another supplier that has really nice fabrics for sweats and for t-shirts. They have shops downstairs, but the showroom is way bigger.
这个是5到，然后这个是5到6。
Then this is 5 to 6.
So it's just another day at the office. She's going to write down the price, and then I'm going to go to another shop. She's also a crazy camo. Wow, these days are heavy. Honestly, these are not the easiest days going from shop to shop. But I like it, especially at the pace you can work here. You can go to one of these showrooms, order something today and have it delivered the next day. Go to a sample room and make a sample, or send it to your manufacturer. So things are really moving fast. And what it is here with the shops over here, most of them are buying from factories. They are trading companies, which means they are like basically the middleman. But if you have low volumes, then this is a great option because you're not going to order 1,000 meters, for example, or you're not going to order 100 rolls or whatever. So this is nice. Here you can order fabrics as low as 1 meter. The price will go up, of course, because they have to cut it. But if you want to move fast, you want to experiment, you want to try out some stuff, then that's really a great option. And that's also one of the things that I like here. You have really a huge variety of products.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. This is another great showroom with fabrics for tops and sweats. The fabrics they have are like comparable to the fabrics you see at Balenciaga, for example. Heavy fabrics, high density, all kinds of blends and natural fibers as well. And they have all these fabrics in different colors. Actually, all they do is t-shirts and sweats. So super nice options that you have here. Everything is in white, but they have it in different colors. So also here you just ask for the color card. They will give you a great color card. They will give you the prices, and then you can order, and they deliver quite fast. Like the last time they delivered right the next day, so it's great. If you come here and you don't know what you're doing, you don't know the market at all, you probably will not be really effective, because after 2 hours of walking, if you're really looking for fabrics, so you go into the shop, start to touch the fabric, start to, if you do the whole process, after 2 hours you will be exhausted. And then what are you going to do? You don't know where to go, which shops. So you will not be effective. And there's not much information out there about this market. You have to come here with a game plan. If you don't come with a game plan, after 2 hours, it's almost game over. This area that I'm in right now, it's called Jongdamen, and this area has been redeveloped, renovated a couple of years ago, and now it's like a fashion hub with fabrics that cater mainly to men. You have design agencies, sample rooms, basically all the things you need to put together a garment. It's all concentrated here. Some of the shops that you have here, you can also find them at the other building. And yeah, to be honest, walking around here gives more of a premium feel, but it's not necessarily better than the other market. When we speak about the fabric market, we usually refer to the whole area. It's not just one building. This whole area is packed with textile suppliers, and most of them are trading companies. Some of them do have a factory. There's a denim store I want to show you. They really have some nice stuff. For example, they have Jacquard denim here, and they have a factory, so they can make the patterns for you. They can, if you have your own textures or patterns, they can make that for you. So it's not like you have to use these patterns. They can do everything for you, and it's really nice. They use different techniques, and for example, this is like burnout denim. So you see, this is transparent. I've seen this in Hong Kong at the Ibisu store, for example. They do that, and you can see it here. You can see the effect. And as I said, they can customize everything for you. So if you want to do your own stuff, you have your own logo or whatever, they can do all of that stuff for you. So you really have a unique fabric that no one else has. So imagine this with your own designs. That's really when things get exciting. Here you can see what they can do. This is not to make fake stuff or whatever. This is purely to show you the possibilities. They can do all of this stuff. They can make all of these patterns. You can make this with your own designs. And this is also really just goes on and on. So here we have velvet flock, and also with this technique they can create custom patterns for you. So for example, you have this. They can also customize this for you with your own pattern. This is really one of the best shops I know over here that has all of this stuff. So all these exotic techniques are available. So what you see here, you can really go crazy with the designs. You can really design some amazing stuff with these fabrics. Different colors. And once again, also with this, they can make these fabrics with your own designs. Here we have also some functional denim stuff with tensile fibers, linen. They really have all kinds of fabrics over here. Wow. You can go any way. Like I said, and this is why it's so dangerous for any designer to come here, because spending a day here you will get so many ideas and you will want to do everything at once. Man. Everything feels high quality. They have so many options over here. They even have bamboo denim. So as far as sustainability, environment stuff, they got that as well. So this denim is made out of bamboo. So this is all about sustainability as well. There are not many stores like this over here in Guangzhou. So here we have the innovative and artistic denims. Like this is a crotched technique. Like, if you don't get excited about this, then man, I don't know. So many different types of fabrics that they have over here. This is very popular in the West as well. The coated denim. Even more flock options. And even laser flocking. With lasering, you get this effect. When people see this on you, they are going to, they can't really wrap their minds around it. They don't understand it. So when people see these fabrics on you, they will try to figure out what is going on. Let me just, when you design stuff like this, you really take it to another level. And this piece is already just amazing. It's like I almost want to ask them if I can have this one because, man, it looks so good. Anyways, you can do this with your own designs, just like with all the other fabrics. And man, I know you see me going to all these fashion shops and stuff, but that's for me to study. And here I'm really sourcing, so this is way before things get into the stores. I see so many things that I've seen at stores, stuff like this. Like, look at this. This is, I already want to have this. And it's all here. It's all here available. But I guess when you want to have stuff like this, you also want to see it in real life. I should not be showing you this. I should really be gatekeeping all of this stuff. Man, look at this. Everything is wow. And believe me, there is so much more in China than this. And the really nice thing about this store is that they have their own factory. They are not a trading company. They have their own stuff. So that's really, really great. I think I just completed an outfit here. It's such a shame that they don't sell the items. Wow. And they also import denim from factories from Turkey. And those factories work with really huge brands like Armani and Louis Vuitton. You're dealing with top level quality. For me, I feel so much excitement when I come here. And you can use all these fabrics. If you think, hey, I want to use these fabrics, how should I go about it? Just contact me and I can help you. I can help you set up things quite easily. Some more flock. I get a lot of questions from people asking me about sustainability in China when it comes to the fabrics. And there are a lot of sustainable options, but you have to look for it a bit. But it's here as well. So don't let anyone fool you that you cannot get these fabrics here in China. So over here you have a lot of natural fibers. You have some cashmere. Really looks good. It feels amazing. Wow. This really feels good. Super soft. Wow. Really great quality. 320 GSM. Telling you, if you make your sweats out of this stuff, wow. People will support your brand for the rest of their lives. So a lot of nice fabrics over here. This is on a whole another level. It really feels good. Yeah. Really, really nice. I just get excited when I feel these fabrics because it's really high quality. And these are blends and stuff, but still really nice. It's really good. Really good fabrics. For sweats and sports, they have some amazing fabrics. Really top notch. Really good. The moment someone touches the fabric, they will feel that it's really different. What you will see is like a broad variety here as well. And even though they call it Zhongdang Men, these fabrics are also for women. It's not like you can really separate it, I guess. So what we have here at this store, they have really nice fabrics for t-shirts, lightweights, like all kinds of different fabrics for sweats and for t-shirts, tops. And yeah, what we have here is just all kinds of really high quality fabrics that they sell for t-shirts and for sweats. And like you can make heavy hoodies, light hoodies, different washes that you can use, like fabrics like this one is heavy and a bit rough, also a terry. That's the thing with fabric sourcing, you really need to feel the fabric. And with this one, it's heavy but it's also a bit stiff. I wouldn't choose this if I want my fabrics to be soft, for example, but you can never tell this by a picture or a sample card. Really a good shop. This one feels super soft. Bit more rough. This one is super rough. It's alright, it's 82% cotton. One of the suppliers that I often go to at the other market, at the other building, they also have a shop here, and I'm just going to take a look real quick. It's the same fabrics, but this feels more like a showroom. I really like their fabrics. Honestly, it's like one of the shops I often go to. These ones are, I mean, what else do I need to say? And usually they have a lot in stock. Yeah, stuff like this. Yeah, you also have all the fabric cards. When you see this, you cannot really tell what it's going to do, but when you see the garment, then you really get the vision. So for jackets and trousers, this is really a place where you can go. So these guys are specialized in color development. They collect a lot of items from different brands, all global brands, and they basically match colors from huge brands. That's why they also call themselves color catchers, like you see. So that's what they are specialized in, and they have a great name. You know. All washed, high quality. Feels super soft, this one. This one is super exciting to me. Right. These textures. Everything is available in different colors. At this shop they have all kinds of reflective fabrics. I just also wanted to show you that you have that over here. But basically they have all kinds of reflective fabrics. This store has so many. Yeah. There are not many shops here selling these reflective fabrics. They have all kinds of fabrics, like also this, like with this one, for example, you touch it. It's actually the one I wanted to show you at another store, but this one doesn't need too much heat. So imagine what you can do with all of this stuff. This area is really exciting. It's evolving into way more than just fabrics. We have a bunch of design agencies, you have sample rooms. So basically around here you have everything you need to make a garment. You can buy the fabrics and make the pieces same day. Hardware you can get here, the zippers, like nylon zippers. It's like, this is all just amazing stuff. Like, look at these zippers. These are not your average zippers. This is not the average hardware store. So yeah, really great, really great. This is for children. Outdoor stuff. Wow. Really a lot of great stuff over here. Wow. So this is a paradise for zippers. Really all kinds of zippers you can think of. They got it over here from the this is really top notch. This is really high quality zippers. You really come here to finish your products, and if you spend a lot of time on developing your products, you don't want to use low quality hardware. So that's and it really can make a difference. You have the different colors, different types, all kinds of zippers. Because You can get a lot of zippers also at the other market, at the Zhongdang market in the basement. There you can find a lot of hardware where it's not the same as this. This is the highest quality you can find. You don't want your customers to struggle with zippers, with opening garments or whatever. So my advice, or I would always recommend to use high quality hardware. Wow, great. At this place they have a lot of hardware, a lot of trims, labels and whatever, and just everything you need to package your garment, just like the other store I showed at the other market. So if you are here and you don't want to go to the other market, then here you can find a bunch of that. At the other market you have really a lot of shops with stuff like this, but the presentation is not like this at all. What you also can find here are sample rooms. These are smaller tailors, so you will, that can do smaller quantities for you, and they work very fast. You could just come here and talk with them. They don't speak English, but still you can come here, talk with them and show them your designs, and then they can make it for you. I don't want to say it's easy, because it's not. It's the same as when your manufacturer you can make one piece, you can make 20 pieces, and they can do it really fast. It might cost a bit more, but hey, if you come here and you buy fabrics, let's say you buy 1 or 2 meters and you quickly want to produce it, you come here and they can make it for you. They make a pattern and they basically make everything for you. So if you have a good relationship with them, they can make something for you in 1 day or 2 days. How you would go about it is they usually already have a couple of samples hanging, so you can check those and see if you like the quality, and also just look for the people that make stuff that is quite similar to the stuff that you want to make. They basically can make everything, from jackets, trousers, dresses. They can do it all. These are just smaller tailors, like family businesses over here, that you can benefit from with working with them. No, there's no pressure from your manufacturer to produce quantities or whatever. So it's yeah, a great way to produce. And honestly, things like a t-shirt or whatever, it's quite simple to make. And everyone is looking at me like, what is this foreigner doing here? But they are friendly, they are so busy. This goes on until 11 in the evening. You can see what they can do outside already. On these racks you can just see what they make, like some crazy stuff. I don't want to invade their privacy too much, but they make some crazy stuff like this jacket. So it's really high quality, but that's actually how you go about it. You just look at the pieces and you look at the quality, you look at the stitching. If the stitching is right, then you can really determine if you want to work with them. For fashion designers, this is really like a dream come true, because you can create pieces every day for a fraction of the cost. Living here is very affordable. You can get an apartment for $200 already. So imagine you saving already $1,500 on your rent, right? At least. So you come here, you already save $1,500 on your rent. That money that you save, imagine what you can do with $1,500 over here. How many samples you can make with $1,500. And there's still more than enough space for other sample rooms to open up here. Man, everything they do here is at a crazy scale. You will be exhausted quite easily. So come here with a game plan. I wouldn't even really recommend to come here by yourself when you only have a few days. If you're staying for a month or 2 months, then I would say okay, just go figure it out. If you're staying for 5 or 8 days and you want to spend 2 days at the market, I would say it's just a waste of time, because you're not going to be effective. I see so many people at the market just looking like zombies because they are exhausted. They not even really have the energy anymore to look at stuff. They are just walking around but not really sourcing anymore. They miss out on so much stuff because they are exhausted. So don't let that be you. If you want to work with me, then this is where you can find me. I've spent so much time here at these fabric markets. I know where to get what fabric, and even if you just want samples or whatever, just contact me and we will figure it out. Here we have some outdoor performing stuff. This is actually the stuff I'm looking for. Look. It's great because this has UV protection and it keeps the body cool. Like this already feels great. Super lightweight. So sun protection. And all these samples make it easy just to shop. This is really nice if you make sportswear, outwear stuff. It's not my size. Wow. So now I'm just able to tell how it feels on the body. I actually like this fabric. It's really hard to source fabrics because it's not just about how it looks, it's about so many more things. And here I can really feel, okay, it feels good. I can mess around with it, really try to really determine the quality, right? What you can see with your own eyes. So it's way different when you do it in this way. This is actually really a nice fabric, and because you can see and because you already see the garment, it gets really easy to envision what you can do with it. Like with this, I feel like the fabric really makes the garment. The fabric really makes the piece. This is great. Is this one? What kind of wash is it? Acid? No. Ah. Nice.
Same.
Yeah. It's cool?
Yeah. Ankara.
10. So, that's actually really nice. They have 10 colors.
This color.
Okay. In the basement, you can find way more stuff in the basement. You can find all the accessories, trims, all that kind of stuff is also available here at this market. To me, this place is really, I always get lost here. It's really huge. It's really an underground world with all these shops just selling trims, so just everything you might need for your brand. Buttons. It's always a mess here, but like everything you can think of, they got it here. You can get the samples here, so you can get like one piece or whatever to try it out. Some you can just take for free, others want you to pay for it, but all kinds of stuff like this. And it's just to show you what they are capable of, so what they can make for you. Labels, packaging, zippers, buttons, they have everything over here. Trust me, you have never seen this many buttons or this many zippers anywhere else ever in your life. Like the zippers here, all kinds of colors, and they are, you know, decent quality. It's not too bad. Of course, it's not YKK quality or the ones at SBS. Trust me, you've never seen this many buttons. Thousands of buttons. All these patches. So they can produce all of these things for you. Like, you can customize everything. This is just to show you how things will look like, but they can make your stuff. It's all wholesale. Don't just come here and walk around randomly hoping for the best. Just make sure you know a little bit more. Hopefully after watching this video you feel more informed. If you need help with navigating this market or the other markets here, you know where to find me by now. Don't walk around like a zombie over here because you are exhausted, because you don't know how to navigate the market. I'm out. Peace. Only in Guangzhou you can find tech packs on the streets. Wow.
Used to many joys, now I got too many choices. They wanna hear my voice, but I'll be hearing voices. But I'll be playing coy, but he be playing coy, yeah. I think that I'm in love, I fell in love with an oyster. Oh yeah, this man is laid back, quiet and fun. He's independent, self-assured, he ain't done. He knows just what to say, makes me laugh, makes me calm. But he be holding secrets, so I'm on the run. I'm on the run for the oyster love, I'm on the run for the shiesty. I'm on the run for the oyster love. Don't play me, I can't be feisty. I'm on the run for the oyster love. I'm on the run for the shiesty. I'm on the run for the oyster love. Don't play me, I can't be feisty. Not the one to play games with. I'm the one always in charge. I ain't the one to fake it. See how I move, I'm a boss. No one to compete with. Can kick me off the throne. No one to be